Hello, everybody. Ooh, no one heard that. Anyway, today, I'm gonna do something that's probably gonna get me crucified in the comments. Because believe it or not, at least from what I've seen, the general community, I'm the complete opposite in almost every way. But I'll just go quick and brief here. I will be doing an anime tier list. Now, this will only be for the animes I've watched, alright? And I will be splitting some of them up. For example, Dragon Ball Naruto, you got the original Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, no GT because it's GT. Um, then for Naruto, I'll have Naruto Part 1, Shippuden, and where's there? Boruto's right over there. But like I'm not gonna be splitting too many up. I did split up Demon Slayer, but I'm not splitting up Pokemon. I'll get into that when I start putting it down. SAO, I'm just gonna grade it as one. Same thing with One Punch. But yeah, so we'll just start off with SAO. All right, right into the thick of it. I want to put in an A tier. Now, before I get crucified, actually, I'm considering even putting it up an S, to be honest. Now, first season, banger. Gun Gale, in my opinion, also a banger. Alfheim, no, sucks. Well, not sucks, but definitely not the best. And like, just those like mini arcs didn't really get good, right? But then you get into Alicization, and it's like almost a completely different anime with the same characters, right? It's like going from like the difference between Part 1 Naruto and Shippuden. Like there's a pretty big noticeable difference in it. And Alicization is so good. Like it is banging. It is so good. And originally would have left it here. But with Alicization, it bumps it up to A, maybe even S. Like Alicization is just so good to watch. There's so many good parts about it. It's so structured. Not to mention the animation just went like from like pretty decent and okay, like not nothing bad by any means, to like fucking insane. Like just wow. And the story, of course, is amazing. So I'll put that there. Now this one shouldn't be controversial at all. Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter. I say Hunter x Hunter because it's easier. Um, yeah, it's so good. Now, if I was gonna rank individual arcs, which might be a different video, yeah, I might do it. But for me, as a general rule of thumb, a little spoiler, every arc in Hunter x Hunter, for the most part, seems to just get better than the previous. Constantly getting better. Like, dude, Chimera Antark, dude, I'm just like, wow. It's so good. And like, usually, Alicization, that's another good arc. But there are bad arcs in that. There's not a single bad arc in Hunter x Hunter at all. The worst arc, in my opinion, would be that weird Zoldyck family thing, which technically isn't even considered an arc, it's just part of the Hunter exam arc. That's what I would say is the worst. And even then, it wasn't bad and it was short. Like it wasn't that bad. So yeah. Hunter x Hunter, I mean, dude, it's so good. Now it'd be even better if we could actually, finish it. But Togashi kind of gonna be a while on that one. Anyway, One Punch Man. I wouldn't put it in God tier, but it's so good. First season, banger. Now, I know a lot of people hated the second season, and sure, I'm not gonna lie, the animation quality definitely took a hit, but it wasn't that bad. Like it was still like very enjoyable to watch. I had like pretty much the same level of enjoyment from season 1 between season 2. Like they were practically the same for me. I was enjoying them like crazy. It was so good. Like the whole Monster Association, it's so good. And of course, I mean, like it's just so well written. Oh, here's another controversial one. Boruto. S tier. Maybe A tier. For now, I'm going to leave it an S. I might move it down later when I see it. But, alright, hear me out. I ain't gonna lie. Boruto definitely had a rough start. But even then, like some of the early arcs in the beginning, okay, you know what? A tier. I gotta think about it. A tier. But at the start, of course, there were some pretty bad arcs. The first arc, I think, was okay. Like, it wasn't great. It wasn't bad, though. The Sarada Uchiha arc, I actually loved. Like, it was so good. And then, like, a lot of them were just kind of, like, mediocre. Basically, for me, the majority of the first few arcs of Boruto are just, that's the word that describes it. Mediocre. It's not bad, except the Chocho arc. God, that was awful. But not good either. Then you get to the Chunin exams arc, which obviously was covered in, the Boruto movie. But, like, I swear to God, I feel like it's rare. The movie did it worse than the anime in this case. When the anime reached it, it was so good. Like, obviously, there's the cat in the bag, or sorry, the elephant in the room. Cat in the bag, what the fuck am I saying? Where, Momoshiki actually looks a lot less like Sakon and Yukon from Part 1 Naruto. And more like, his own character, which was really good. And just the fight and everything, the arc itself, how it was written, was good. Granted, I will say up to this point, I was still hating Boruto, because, God, he's so bratty. But, yeah. Oh, but that's not the reason it's here. Surely your first 3 arcs. But as soon as you get into Kara would have pushed this almost up to S. If I was just ranking Kara arc, hell, maybe even God tier. But it's the first few arcs that really hold this back. Because, dude, I know it's not even done at the moment, but I am thoroughly enjoying Kara, like, so much. It is so good. But I think here's the one that's gonna crucify me the most. For. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get shit on for this. I know I said these are animes I've watched, and, well, technically, it is. I got halfway through Death Note, right? And before you say, oh, you just don't understand it, it's too intellectual, stop. Just stop. I know a lot of people like this, but I just could not find the enjoyment. Yes, sure. Both characters are smart, right? Light and L, very smart. But it also just doesn't entertain me. Like, I know there's these whole philosophical, debates going on in the show. I get it. It's just they aren't interesting at all. And they're not really presented, in my opinion. Again, guys, this is my opinion. It's just not entertaining. Simply put, I didn't find it entertaining, and I couldn't bring myself to even finish it. So that's why I gave it here. I wouldn't feel fair putting it in D tier or C tier, because I technically didn't finish it. So I just made this, because that's the truth. Is this Z or... No, this is Z. Alright. Wait, is that Z? I'm just going to assume this is Z. I forgot the picture I pulled up. I'm pretty sure this is Z. Dragon Ball Z. Originally, I would have had it here. Gotta bring it down here. Running it back again, it's just... I remember watching it as a kid and loving it, right? But watching it now, it's just so slow paced. Like, painfully slow. Like, it's hard for me to watch Z now, just because of how slow paced it is. And you're going to say, oh, skip filler. That is with filler skipped, by the way. Like, it's just I feel bad for putting it here because of like how I used to love it so much. But honestly, that's how I feel at the moment. Original Dragon Ball. I'm gonna put an S tier. All the complaints I had for Z are completely gone in the original Dragon Ball. Perfect pacing, constant enjoyment. There's really nothing else. There's nothing in it that made me like feel like, oh my god, this is standing above the rest. There was no like Chimera Ant-Arc, you know? There's nothing like that in Dragon Ball. It's just solid arc after solid arc for me. And I really enjoyed it. Definitely very good. Like, there's no bad arc that I could think of in Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Super. A tier. Yeah, I know. Here's where I'm going to get crucified. I put Super over Z. Again, this is going in thinking, you know, filler. Like, you're skipping filler. That's what I'm going into it. At skipping filler, it's pretty good. Now, kind of the same thing with Boruto. The first few arcs are pretty mediocre, if not rough at times. Where Boruto, like it's literally the inverse of Boruto. The movies in Super did it much better than the anime. Like Resurrection F, Battle of Gods. I mean, I don't even have to say it. Like everyone knows the memes about the animation. Like that was probably the most poorly animated. Probably the most poorly animated I've seen. Like it's just so noticeable, and it like legitimately took me out of it, which obviously is not something that is good. But the story, since it's pretty much the same as the movie, was still pretty good. And then as soon as you get into like the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament arc, and then past that point, it's just banger after banger. Tournament of Power, amazing arc. Yeah, sure. Jigen. Wait, is it? Oh my god, I forgot the name of the main the main villain in the Universe of Power arc. Damn it, I've been watching too much Boruto. Not Jigen. Is it Jigen? Oh my god. Hold up. Okay. Alright. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Oh no. Did I really screw this up? Hold up. Alright, where is it? Where's my keyboard? Sorry. Alright. This is I can't spell. Tournament of Power villain. Not Frieza, come on. Where is he? I'll just go to images. Does it say? No. Dude, oh my god, how do I... Why is it not popping up? Where is he? Come on. Where is it? Teams. Universe 11. Jiren! Oh my god! There it is! This guy. He wasn't the best, alright? Jesus. There's my little sidetrack. Jiren. Okay, you guys gotta give me a break, alright? Jiren. They're not exactly that far apart, alright? But, yes. As you can just tell, I forgot the main villain's name. And that arc takes up, like, what, half the show? So, yeah, the villain's not the best. Solid motivations. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh. And he's definitely a really good obstacle to overcome. But, yeah, that's basically it. You know, solid, but the first few arcs hold it back. Attack on Titan. Where's it gonna go? B. Yeah. Uh, be honest. This is one of another, like, I guess you could say, hot take. I simply put, there were just some parts of Attack. You know what? Do I put it in A? I'll put it in A. I'll put it in A. I feel like it's just only fair. There's just some parts on Attack on Titan that I just don't like, and it drags on for a while. Now, here's the hottest take. I think the last season so far of Attack on Titan has been pretty, like, ugh. I haven't been liking it at all. I know everyone's like, oh my god, it's so good. I can't bring myself to enjoy it. I think so far it's the worst season in all of Attack on Titan. Season 1, banger. Season 2, forgot what happened even. Season 3 was really good. I think season 3 was my favorite. But yeah, I mean, it's just that last season so far, it's not really been gripping me. I just feel like the characters took complete 180s. And like, I know, I get their reasoning for it. But at the same time, it's just like, it's not fun to watch, in my opinion. All right. Demon Slayer movie. Demon Slayer anime. I'm not sure if that's a hot take or not. But I think they're on par with Hunter x Hunter. I was going to say maybe, if not better. There's just so little Demon Slayer compared to Hunter x Hunter at the moment that it's kind of hard to really decipher it. But both the movie and the anime are going to be put in the same thing because they're just so damn good. There's not a single episode in the anime that I dislike. There's not a single there's not a single point in the movie I dislike. Both so good. And this is completely, like, they would be S or God tier if they had Resurrection F animation. But quite honestly, they have, I think, the best animation out of any of these shows in Demon Slayer. It's so good. And, like, alright, put in perspective, I watched the entire first season of Demon Slayer in the same day. I watched it, I was like, you know what, I'm kind of bored. Oh, what's this show on Netflix that's popping up? Demon Slayer. Oh, I might as well give it a try. I've heard about it. Binged the whole 26 episodes instantly. Next day, watch the movie. Like, it gripped me so much. Like, there's only 2 complaints I have about it. And, well, it's actually 1, technically. But, quite honestly, Zenitsu and Inosuke, especially at the early part, oh my god, they annoyed me so much. Especially Zenitsu. Inosuke definitely got better, but dude, I ain't gonna cap. Zenitsu, when he's not asleep, is just so annoying, crying all the time about anything. Like, I get it, that's his shtick. But dude, come on. At least give me a break. But he also has some really good moments, so, you know, there's that. And those are literally the only complaints I have. Inosuke just being Inosuke as well. All good. Rengoku in the movie, I thought, like, you know, in the anime, they bring him up. He's like, oh, I can't follow you, master. I want to kill demon, right? To Nezuko. I kind of started, you know, like, you know, hate him a bit. Because I guess, you know, you're supposed to, right? Because, you know, Nezuko Bay. And then in the movie, just like, yeah, I got over it. I accept her now. She spilled blood, you know, to protect from demons. She's chill. And then the entire movie, Rengoku is just, first off, badass. Second off, just so good. So well written. Amazing. God tier. Literally. God tier. Naruto Part 1. Where's it gonna go? A. Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. There are definitely parts, and this is excluding filler. There are definitely parts that I don't know how to describe it. There's a lot of parts in the show that aren't necessarily bad, but like mediocre. Like I like it, but they aren't the best. Land of Waves, I loved it. And then what was it next? Wasn't it tuning exams next? After that? Okay, so when it comes to the tuning exams, the first part of the tuning exams, like the, actual tuning exams, like pre-tournament, were pretty, like, mediocre, quite honestly. Forced to Death, I don't know. I didn't dislike it. I just didn't enjoy it that much. And then you hop into, the actual, like, preliminary tournament, that they had. And, whew, gonna get some flack for this. Sakura versus Ino, actually enjoyed it a lot. I don't know why people hate on it. I think it was actually really good, personally. There was just a lot of good fights in that. Period. A lot of emotion behind it as well. And they're just overall good. The Hinata versus Neji, I won't even call it a fight. It was more of a massacre. That was brutal as hell. And that got me invested in it. And then, of course, afterwards, the actual exam starts and then Orochimaru's attack. There's only one problem I had with that part, which was, Hiruzen dying for 8 episodes. After he got stabbed, after he used the Reaper Death Seal, it took him 8 episodes to die. Don't get me wrong, I like Hiruzen, but when you use a self-sacrificing technique, and it takes you 8 episodes to die, I believe 6 or 7 of which you have a sword through your chest and back, like, bro, pacing, man, come on. But yeah, the only thing I kind of hated, and this will definitely be brought up in Shippuden, was, quite honestly, Sasuke deciding, oh, I'm gonna leave the village. Not as bad in Part 1 Naruto. I can still kind of get it. But then we get into Shippuden. And my biggest problem, or 2 big problems with Shippuden. 1, Sasuke making 0 fucking sense. Especially when he realizes what happened with Itachi, which I guess, spoiler alert. Give you a second. Itachi was actually a good guy. And did it to basically sacrifice his whole clan, and himself, in other words, to protect the village. And what does Sasuke do after learning that? Alright, time to destroy the village. The thing my brother gave his all for? Yeah, fuck it. Destroy it. Like, the logical leap there is just... oh my god. It's so stupid. And my other problem is some of the animation at points. Pain arc, pain fight. Which, funny enough, is my favorite arc in all of Naruto so far. Was the pain arc. And that arc elevates this so much more above the problem with Sasuke and the animation. Almost S. But some of the other arcs are just mediocre. And, I know we're grading this without filler, but come on, what, like 200 episodes are filler? Like, come on, man. But yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna get some hate for this. Alright. If I were to split this up, which I decided not to, in Pokemon up to Diamond and Pearl, and even, I guess, maybe into Black and White, go up to between A and B. A even, I would say. I can still go back and watch the Pokemon anime up to that point and be entertained. Right? But after that, it's so painful to watch. Now, granted, I haven't seen Alola arc because I don't want to get through the other, seasons beforehand. But yeah, and also, the weird animation change kind of throws me off a bit. So I haven't seen that. But up to Diamond and Pearl, there. It's just the next seasons bring it down to here. And Assassination Classroom. We'll put an A tier. I don't know if it's controversial or not. I like the show a lot. Ending definitely brought it up higher. There's a couple points where it's slow and drags on a bit, but overall it was pretty good. It was very much enjoyable. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty solid. Not amazing, but solid. But yeah. So this is my tier list. Now, I could make another video. You know what? Screw it. I won't even make another video. I'll just rank them right now. From one, like upper top tier. All right. So here's right. Screen capture this if you want it. This is how I'd rank them as like tiers. And now, how many I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was 14, right? 5. What is this? Oh my god. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 5, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 spots. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. I'll do this quickly on the fly for you guys. This will be hard, by the way, for me to do. So I don't think this will be easy, because, well, you saw how many animes I put up in A tier. Four. What? Did I not click on D? Ah! I screwed up. There we go, there we go, there we go. 6. 7. 8. 9. Well, where'd it go? There it goes. 9. By the way, this is super scuffed. Yes, I know. Give me a break. Why did it just disappear? What the hell? Okay, there we go. There we go. 12, 13, 14, and lastly, oh, where'd it go? 15. All right, I'm not gonna bother changing the colors. So in the bottom, 15. I mean, it was too boring for me to finish it, obviously. Number 14, Dragon Ball Z. Number 13, Pokemon. Obviously, up to this point, it's fairly self-explanatory. I mean, I already went through the whole thing, the whole shebang. Here's where it'll get interesting, though. Again, these are all A tiers. So don't think when they're in number 12, they're bad. But number 12, I have Assassination Classroom. Again, no standout arcs. No standout points, really, other than the ending. And that's, small bit. But nothing too bad. A lot of good, but a lot of bad. And same, you know what? I think the first is worse than SAOs, personally. Now it's the crucifixion time. Yeah. There's no hype moments for me. There's hype moments in all of these. Okay, maybe even Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power. But for the most part, there is no moment in any of these animes except for that, Tournament of Power, where I'm up and just hyped, like legitimately hyped during watching it. There's hype moments in all of these. But whoo, baby. All right. Crucifixion time. I'll make it quick. Yep. Don't kill me. All right. Again, I already spoke in the part 1 Naruto. Solid for most of the part, but there's very few hype moments. Shippuden, Pain arc, always constant hype. Oh my god, the battle between Tendo Pain and Naruto's like nine-tailed cloak, like all leading up to that, with Hinata, dude, so good, got me so hyped. But then you look at Boruto and it's like all the car stuff, constant hype. Oh my god, the Jigen versus Naruto and Sasuke, hype as hell. Momoshiki versus Naruto and Sasuke, hype as hell. Currently, even Boro versus New Team 7, Kawaki, Mitsuki, Sarada, and Boruto, and well, I guess now Boroshiki. So good, like so hype. Obviously, there's Konohamaru's love arc and Chocho arc, which are like bad, very bad. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think I need to explain. I think most people would probably say One Punch Man's better than Dragon Ball. There are some really good hype moments. Obviously, Piccolo Jr. Both Piccolo fights, Piccolo Jr. and King Piccolo in Dragon Ball, such hype moments, dude. But in One Punch Man, I mean, how do I describe it? It doesn't feel like there's that many hype moments necessarily, but more relief moments. Like you're enthralled, you're watching all the side characters get decimated, and then you're just like, when is it gonna happen? When is Saitama gonna show up? And as soon as he does, even though it's not like necessarily, I guess you could say, a hype moment, it's a relief moment. And yeah, that's why I'd put it there. Ooh, baby. Ah, God. Okay. Here's where it gets unfair. It's so hard for me to place these. Only because it's a movie and it's got limited time. Alright, here's how I'm gonna say it. Only because it's a movie and it's got limited time. Only because it's one season of a show, only 26 episodes so far. This has over 100 episodes. Both are great in the episodes they have. Simply put, Hunter x Hunter has more episodes of good. Even though they're pretty much, I would say, at the same quality in terms of my enjoyment. Since Hunter x Hunter technically has more of it. It's got a little bit unfair, but you know, whatever. Yeah, that's basically how I break it down. But as you saw, they're all in the same tier. These top 3, all in the same tier. But yeah, here it is. Here's how I rank them. Time to get crucified. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. And if you did, you know, please like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Oh, and if you respectfully want to tell me where you would rank these anime, go ahead. Just leave it down in the comment below. Again, don't crucify me. This is my opinion. You're entitled to yours. I know I'm going to have some haters for this being down here. It's my opinion. But there it is. It's my anime tier list. Again, obviously, if you can tell, I haven't watched that much anime. But for the ones, most of them I have, they're pretty damn good. Especially Demon Slayer and Hunter x Hunter. Dude, oh my god, they're so good. And it pains me to know that Hunter x Hunter probably won't ever finish its anime. Sadness. Because damn it, I know some stuff that happens in the manga, like, you know, the whole Dark Continent stuff, and I really want to see it animated, obviously. Oh, and you know, spoiler alert, Hisoka versus Chrollo. You know, how has that not been animated yet? But yeah, gonna cut away from that. Thank you guys for watching. It actually was really fun to do. And let me know if you want me to grade individual arcs. Looking at Hunter x Hunter, obviously can't really do it for Demon Slayer. Boruto, that's another one I'd be down for. Naruto, all of Naruto basically, I'd be down to rate grade. And yeah, just in general. So yeah, let me know if you want another one. Till then, see you all next time. Have a good day. Bye.